intelligent human or operator. One person would be operating a control panel that all these wires connect to control all the machines that just make this magnet wheel maintain its centripetal forces of velocity. So, I've tried to go to professors, I've tried to go to different schools. Intelligent human or operator. One person would be operating a control panel that all these wires connect to control all the machines that just make this magnet wheel maintain its centripetal forces of velocity. So, I've tried to go to professors, I've tried to go to different schools, I've tried to go to the news and to the media, I've tried to tell people on the street with these things out in the sidewalk. I say, I don't want anything, I don't want any money, I just want a moment of your time to tell you how to get free electricity, and people look at me like I'm crazy. So if I'm crazy and this technology is wrong and this generator idea of Tesla's doesn't work, then go ahead and keep paying for electricity and keep giving the rich people who own all the energy companies more money and keep causing more corruption in the world, because this is what was supposed to happen almost 200 years ago. They took all of Tesla's motors and all of his work and separated them into different products to sell to you so they could make money off of his stuff. All these fans and all these machines, they all say pending, the patent is pending. That's what they say. They say the patent for these machines are pending, which is not true. These are all Tesla's work. This is his life's work right here, and it was totally disrespected by saying perpetual motion's not possible and being suppressed to the point where we don't know that generation of electricity can be done for free. Anybody can make these devices. You just take a wheel off of a speaker, connect it to a flywheel or bicycle wheel, whatever you want to connect it to, something where it can spin freely. You then have Tesla's motors, just like he has in his museum, the rotationary rotor connected to the magnetic field rotationary motor that's connected to the ring that makes a magnetic field go in a circle, and you have that ring connected to, or above or below, the wheel magnet that has stationary coils around it. And by increasing the velocity of the wheel magnet allows you to continue to duplicate energy as long as you keep putting into it. Now, to increase the velocity, it does take more power, but all you got to do is duplicate that power for X amount of time, take it into a storage battery, and then jolt it all at once to increase its velocity. So you're using electricity and motion to gain more. It's that simple. So now, why are we being held back and I'm being disrespected, called a crackpot? I have no money, I have no job, I'm unemployed, I'm collecting unemployment, $300 a week, and I'm being disrespected by teachers, by professors, by authority figures, and by even people on the internet who banned me from the physics forums online, and they said, reason, crackpot. I'm a crackpot because I rediscovered what Tesla discovered almost 200 years ago. So now, if you're too busy and your business or your life is too important to realize this, then please continue working, continue making money, and continue giving all of your money to these people who have stolen Tesla's work and is selling it back to you for your hard-earned, worked money. So, if you're too busy to get free electricity and you like to give your money to the PG&E and all the electric companies because they don't have to burn coal, they don't have to do anything like that to make electricity. You just need a wheel magnet and a flywheel gyroscope setup with all of Tesla's motors all making a magnetic field rotate around this, and you just have that all controlled by a single control panel. So I guess I'm the crackpot for saying that you can have free electricity and you can have it this entire time. So please, you guys really I need help, because I don't have any money, I don't have anybody to turn to. I even dialed 911 and asked the operator who I could talk to. They told me to call the electric company. Well, I don't know what to do. If somebody wants to offer me a job and nobody wants to lose their business, or I don't know, if the world doesn't want to accept this, then all I ask is for a job. If somebody will give me a job, I'll work for them and give them my services, as long as they give me, whatever in return. I don't really care about money. I don't want to build these and sell these because this doesn't require anything to put into it. You just have to build it. And you can't sell it as a product to the people because then they'll try to make money by putting electricity back onto the grid. So it can't be sold as a product, and it can't be built because it's patented by Tesla and controlled by the US government. So nobody can build these. Nobody can really do anything about it unless the world chooses to. So please understand that this is what Tesla's work was all about. He used gyroscope wheel magnets to duplicate electricity, to continue experimenting with electricity. Once he learned how to tap into this electric source of spinning magnets, he was able to do all kinds of experiments. He even figured out that you could energize the planet, that you can actually have a tower that's connected to many different generators like these that produce enough energy to send a jolt of power into the ionosphere of our planet. And if you give it enough energy, it would go around the planet and then come back around to the tower, and then he could jolt it with electricity again, and then as he kept doing that, it would make electricity go faster and faster until he didn't need to jolt it anymore. It would act just like a spinning magnet, using the Earth's gravity to continue going around, and the entire planet could be electrified by just simply sticking a rod into the ground. This is how it was done back in the 1800s, and it's been ignored and neglected ever since then, and I'm being called a lunatic, kook, and crackpot for trying to tell people this. So I'm making this video for everyone to decide what is going on for themselves, because everything is right here.
Indirectly, we see the rotating magnetic
Right here.
field effect. This is a hydraulic.
This is where they distract you by a hydraulic water pump.
Follow the movement of electrons.
Now watch this.
By movement of
Here's the
atoms
model
through
of
the
Tesla's
tubes,
work.
and by
The only thing
observing
that's
the
missing
rotation of the triangle,
is
you
the
can see
wheel
the way in
magnet
which the rotating
generator.
magnetic field causes induction motor rotor to rotate.
There's where he shows the magnetic field moving in a metal object.
His alternating current system, induction motors, and various machines. Here is an experiment which he performed at that exhibition. Two-phase alternating current. This is one-phase current, another phase current, and here we have 4 coils. Those 4 coils produce a strong magnetic field, a rotating magnetic field. And that rotating magnetic field is going to rotate any metallic object which we place in it.
See, he learned
Here
how
we
to
see the
control
object in the shape
magnetism
of an egg.
to the point where he could duplicate electricity at
Induction
will.
motor doesn't require any connecting wires.
No connecting wires
in
at
the
all.
motor, and that is that famous motor without brushes, which Tesla wanted to produce. Tesla's alternating current motor is a part of a
There's
whole
an
system
alternator.
of polyphase currents.
That's in every
That
car.
system consists of a generator,
There's the generator.
like the one we have here. It is driven by water.
Water.
Mechanical energy of water
It's
is
driven by
converted
water.
into three-phase alternating currents. Those currents carry energy through the wires, first as a low voltage, then as a high voltage, with very low loss. We carry that energy through the wires. We step down high voltage into low voltage and distribute those currents to various loads, for
These
example,
would be
electric
cars,
motors.
motors,
The
factories,
model shown
everything.
here
That
is
should
an
be-
example of generation, transmission, and utilization of electric energy.
The only thing that's missing in that entire setup It's replaced by a water pump that's controlled by electricity. The only thing missing is the gyroscope or wheel magnet that his magnetic field, like you saw that egg, metal egg, turning. He could do the same thing with a wheel magnet that had stationary coils around it, or even a wound up bunch of coils around it like this to get even more power. You have stationary coils around a magnet that's spinning, and you just turn your current off, and those centrifugal forces, and as it's moving, will keep duplicating that power. So you tell me, is Tesla's work really not worth looking at? Anybody who's heard of the Tesla generator, do you really think that it does not work? Moving a magnetic field in the process of making a ring magnet turn that duplicates power? If this is perpetual motion, then I'm a crackpot, because this works, and this does not break any of the laws in physics. And I'm being turned away and called a crackpot for realizing this. So if you disagree with what I'm telling you here, then please, by all means, keep buying more speakers for your car. Please keep buying more fans like this for your house. More ceiling fans like this for your house. And how about this one? Keep paying the electric company for all the computers and gadgets and everything in your house that runs electricity. Just keep giving them money for something that you can get for free with a spinning gyroscope wheel magnet. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this video will change the world. Good luck, everyone, and God bless, or just say the future belongs to Tesla, because it has, and it always has been, and it always will be. Thank you, Nikola Tesla, for all your hard work, man. And good luck.